Alright guys, welcome back to my 14th episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I believe it's the 14th. It could be the 15th. I could be mistaken. I am not feeling well today, so I'm quite confused. But anyways, today we're going to be working on our jetty and working on getting that precarious walkway fixed up. And we'll also start later working on the house and the surrounding areas to kind of bring this place to life, give it some flavor, give it some life. Instead of it just being dull and unrefined, we're going to do what man does best, and we're going to change nature. But first, we're going to organize our chests. And I have 3 chests with me. And so that way we'll have 2 nice double chests. So that way we'll have plenty of room for our various knickknacks and our various treasures that we find along the way. I do plan on going to the Nether soon, just because I'm going to need to get some glowstone sooner or later. And I'm also going to need, I think, some netherrack, I believe, too. That will come in handy for designing stuff, just because you can light it on fire, and it's going to stay on fire forever, pretty much. But other than that, other plans that I do have for our base, after I get done organizing this thing, is we're going to be working on, primarily in this episode, we'll be starting the jetty and starting our construction on the railing, which is in definite need of expanding, because I've had times where I'm playing off camera on this, getting resources, and then a creeper comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, good grief. So anyways, as you can see, our food supply in our chest is not in danger of running low anytime soon. By golly, we're going to have enough food to last us through the nuclear winter at this rate. But we'll just move the unnecessary items out of our inventory, and we'll keep a few things like the sugar canes and the seeds, because with the seeds we'll make a wheat farm, and from that we'll have a nice, wonderful, infinite source of bread, cookies, and cake. Oh boy, how cake is so delicious. And through the sugar canes, it's a dual purpose. We can harvest them for their sugar, for the cake and the cookies, or we can use them as paper. So we'll make a big sugarcane farm, so that way we have just ample supplies of sugarcane for whatever occasion we need it for. And we'll keep the leather in here because we'll need to continue building on our armor. We definitely need a lot more armor than just 2 bars. We'll keep the string because we'll use it for fishing rods. Let me go get this iron, because I finally smelted my iron ingots, my iron bricks that I had. We're also going to take out, I think, 4 pieces of chicken leg. Delicious, delicious raw chicken. It's much better cooked. Alright, so we'll head down. What we're going to do with this iron is we're going to make it into 2 buckets and a pair of shears. Now, oh god, I've been eating too much again, haven't I? Can't even fit through my own door. Alright, so we'll make 2 buckets, and we'll use those buckets to get 2 things of water. From that we can actually use it to make an infinite water supply, which is going to be great when we're making our irrigation channels for our farm, since we'll just have that right nearby, and we don't have to take from the surrounding area and ruin our beautiful lake. And what we're going to need is we're going to need fences, and we're going to use fences for decoration purposes, as well as kind of also for our farms, just that way it's looks all organized. And also, I think later on too, we also might have a livestock farm in the form of cows. Not so sure about pigs. You only get bacon or pork chops from them, but from cows you get leather and beef. So it kind of is dual purpose, which is nice. So we got some fences, which is not going to be enough, frankly. We're going to need more, but nonetheless, we'll still start. So we'll head out and start outlining our jetty. God damn, gosh darn, I'm so fat. Gotta lay off those cupcakes. Alright, so as you can see, we're going to start it right about here. So we'll dig our little path out. We'll fill it up with cobblestone like we've been doing. Later on, I might go through and redo the cobblestone paths, because I've been watching some Let's Build videos by this wonderful man from the Yogscast named Shin, and if you guys haven't heard of the Yogscast, shame on you. For those of you who have, welcome aboard, Yognot or Yognots. But anyways, a lot of the inspiration, like from my building and stuff, comes from like watching Shin's Let's Build series. So if you guys are curious about that, you guys should definitely give that a check out. Give it a check out. You should definitely check it out, is what I meant to say. Oh gosh, I'm butchering words. So, anyways, excuse me, guys. We're gonna need some lumber, so we're gonna head up into the jungle. We're gonna cut down a few trees. We'll cut down this one first because it's not a jungle tree. I think this is an oak tree. And somewhere in the jungle, I've already started I'm already in the process of cutting down one of these massive trees right here. And the great thing about living next to a jungle is we do have like an ample source of available wood. And as you can see, here it is, my little floating tree branch up above us that I'll have to deal with later. Probably deal with that off camera. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to finish this, cut this down to the earth, and we'll come back later and replant it. Just so that way, you know, we can have this tree back to its full form or glory before we cut it down again and harvest it for more lumber, which we're going to need a lot of I'm also going to work on building just this nice little kingdom that we're going to have. I'm hoping that we can also find a temple soon nearby, and I'm hoping that we can also find a nearby village, because that will be great to have nearby. Because we can easily incorporate that into our kingdom, make it part of our own, so that way you can say, hey look, we have citizens. But no, that's not how it works. That's the only downside about vanilla Minecraft, though. It's just, the lack of villages. They're far and few between, but they're there. Alright, so now we got ample enough lumber. We're going to continue out with our jetty. As you can see, the sun is starting to set, starting to approach dusk, so we might want to hurry up. Expand that out by a few more. I think we'll go 3. And that should be good, yep. And then we'll just connect it up. And since we got the 2 buckets, we're not going to close this whole thing up yet. We'll save 2 blocks so that way we can use our 2 buckets to get a nice little pool of infinite water for when we start making our farm, like I said earlier. So we'll fill up these 4 block spaces right here, and we'll take the water from the rest. So get this a little bit organized. So there's 1 and there's 2. So there we go. Plunk it down. We'll take our fences and we'll start making an outline. Get this little bit of decoration, get this a nice little bit of color to it. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave two block wide openings and one block wide entrance right at the end of the jetty. So as you can see, we are out of fences, so we'll make a few sticks before we go in. And we'll also put out some torches because we don't want any nasty, crawly, meanie, greeny beanies spawning on here and ruining our hard work. Alright, so it's all looking nice. We'll head inside of the safety of our own home, lock the door, hide under the sheets, and kiss our butts goodbye. No. And apparently I saved a screenshot on December 7th. Oh boy. Alright, so nice comfy sleep, not too bad, just a few rocks. So head back over and we'll get working on making a crap ton of fences. Because we'll also repurpose whatever fences we have left over with our farms and our nice little railing that we're going to be working on for our little mine shaft entrance area / storage. And I'm also thinking about building an underground basement for our house, or possibly expanding us to a 2nd story. Because I definitely need to finish. I need to work on the roof more, just because so it's not flat. And I'll give it a little bit more depth. So as you can see, we're pretty much finished with the top layer of this. What I'm going to do now is, for a little bit more sense of realism, I'm going to go down here and place little pylon type things, little support struts, just so that way we can make it, look like it's, being supported, just so that way it's not left out there looking like it's, just magically defying everything. We're going to put one more right here in the middle, and there we go. So it's got nice supports to sit on. It's all good. Now what we're going to work on is we're actually going to make some arches. And The easy way to do that is simple. You just place down a block right next to a fence, hop on it, and what I usually do, I usually go 3 high. I might go 4 high when I get some glowstone, just so that way I can have the lamps right there. So yeah, that was only 2. I need to go 1 more, and then I need to go 4 over. Oops. Alright, so come on. Here we go. And ta-da. I think we go 4. No, we go 3 over, I believe. Yes. Yes, we go 3 over. Sorry, my bad, guys. We hop down, break our legs, and connect it. And that pretty much finishes off that little nice section. And see, you can really use fences and cobblestone stairs, for a variety of purposes, and it really adds a lot of flavor. So we're gonna stop there with the jetty because I want to start working on the cobblestone stairway because that's really important in my opinion. So just so that way, we don't fall off, we don't break our legs, we don't, fall off and there's a creeper right there and we're kind of stuck there like, oh goy. Alright, so we're gonna jut this out by 2 more cobblestone bricks, not bricks, blocks. There we go. So as you can see, we're going along smoothly, and I just also wanted to apologize, guys, for being, a bit behind on posting Minecraft videos. I did have finals come up this week, but thankfully they are over. I am no longer cursed by school until next semester, of course. So you guys can expect me to be posting a lot more videos. And in celebration of that, I think we've earned ourselves a nice little break, and I think we'll eat some chicken. Oh, yes, delicious, delicious cooked chicken. Still better than the kernels, in my opinion. So as you can see, we've expanded it, but it just looks awful now. And so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to kind of expand this out, give it a little bit more depth, and we'll do that by using stone stairs and cobblestone. And not a lot of people like using cobblestone as a building material, but a lot of people, refine the cobblestone back into stone. But I kind of like the look and feel of cobblestone in some texture packs. It looks a lot better than stone. So that's what I mostly use. I like using the look of it. Don't like vanilla cobblestone, but if here's another texture pack, I am more than happy to use cobblestone as a building source. So as you can see, here we are. Going to be expanding this a lot more. And I think this will be a good place for me to wrap up, guys, for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to click like and favorite this video if you're new. Please subscribe if you like more, and thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!